vlog. I'm so happy that you're here. I am so excited about this vlog because Sundays and resetting and reorganizing are just like the things that make me happy, and especially since moving, it's been really nice when I am home to have those Sundays and just do everything that calms me. So one of the biggest things, which I'm so excited, also welcome to my room, one of the biggest things is washing my sheets every Sunday. If you've been with me on Instagram, you know that that has just been something I've ingrained in myself, and it's just the best. So I'm so excited. My boyfriend and I are in a king bed, and I wanted the most like luxurious, really nice, soft but with what's that word? Soft but stiff at the same time, you know what I mean? Like holds its shape. And I'm so excited because I'm working with Brooklinen, and we have been testing out these sheets now for 2 months, and we love them. They're so good. Brooklinen is just amazing. If you're looking for really good quality sheets but at an affordable price, check out this bundle. My code gets you $20 off over a $100 order. You could just use the link below and enter the code. And I have the Luxe Hardcore Sheet Bundle. It comes with the cover, sorry, it comes with the duvet cover, the top sheet, the fitted sheet, and pillowcases. It's incredible, and we have been loving it. My boyfriend's like, what were we doing before this? I'm like, I know. I have the Luxe Sateen sheets, which are 480 count, which I think is a perfect mix. One, it's great all year round, but two, it is soft, but also has that structure that I'm looking for. You save 25% by buying the bundle, which I think is just all the things that you need. Unless you just need a one-off item, then you can go ahead and do that. But if you're looking to redo your entire bed, highly recommend this. I'm going to go ahead, I just pulled them out of the dryer as you saw. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on and then get started with skincare and talking about some updates. Just got out of the shower, and because I've been traveling a lot, I just keep my skincare in my skincare bag. Just makes it easy instead of having things all over. So everything that I use in this bag is what I travel with, is what I use every single night. I usually brush my teeth first thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Teeth are brushed. The next thing that I do, the first thing of my skincare, is my eye cream. And I have been using this FabSkin Lab Retinol eye cream since starting with them for like 2.5, 3 years now. And I just do like a little pea size on each eye, and I go around bottom and up top. Okay, so let me fill you in on a little life update, and this is probably even bigger than what I shared back, I don't know, at the very beginning of the summer. I've been all over the place. I apologize for not staying super active, as I know I said, but you can only do so much, and that's something that I'm trying to learn too, is to just do what I can and live somewhat of a balanced life. Social media can be very all-consuming, and I'm sure anyone watching this YouTube video knows. The biggest update, and now that I can share it, and might make sense to kind of just the last couple months, is that my parents sold their house. My childhood house. It was not easy to, I don't even know what to say. Like, it wasn't, I feel like some people think like, oh, that's a house, like whatever, but like they had it for 35 years. My dad had come from Lebanon and like just came with nothing, literally, quite literally. Ooh, I think he had, I don't know, $50 to his name. I just started a life in like that house was our home base, and it is just such a weird, 2022 has just been a year of a lot of change, and a lot of change at once. Also, my brother traveled overseas to do his own thing for a little bit, so he hasn't really been around, and even though I'm so excited and happy for him to do that, it's a lot. It's leaving a childhood house, cleaning it out, and it's not just like a clean out, like that is just a full-blown, like not a speck of anything that you own in that house, and everything put into storage. So there's so much of my stuff in storage still, and I could only bring so much here, but yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot of tears. I think I cried for like 3 weeks straight back in April maybe, and I think it definitely has taken a toll on just like, I feel like I've become a little bit more private, and I also struggle with that. Okay, I'm not gonna get emotional, but like there's so much that I want to share, but there's also so much that is just my personal life, and it involves other people. So this is why I started therapy, because there's a lot of changes, and it's been a lot for me to like really grasp. We're gonna move on for a second to skincare, because I can't get through this right now. This is something that I absolutely love, which is the resurfacing liquid 10% AHA. I will just mention this one product time and time again. I also have started using, probably since now 3 months, where is it, Sunday Riley Good Genes, which is another AHA. This one I believe is a bit more affordable. This one is just as good. But yeah, I love this. I give the AHA ingredient the reason for a glow. If I'm breaking out on my forehead, I put this on. I might even put like just a little bit more than usual on it, but I just, on both of them, the Sunday Riley and the First Aid Beauty, I just rub it around and then I pat it in, and it is just so good. Okay, so anyways, that has been a really big change, and then I moved in with my boyfriend, and things have been so great, but it's letting go, but it's just accepting that life moves on, and you know, like the most important thing is having your family. But even then, my parents just went to Florida, and I'm like, oh my god, like where am I, and like how did life just change so fast in a blink of an eye? And I guess that's just life. Like that's gonna happen probably so many more times in my life, and I'm sure if you're watching, I hope you can relate that you've gone through a lot of things, and it's one thing that I'm working through right now. So I don't want to apologize. Oh, this is probably loud. I don't want to apologize for not being like that present or like sharing that much on here or on Instagram as much as I used to, but I'm just kind of trying to find a new routine and like what I'm comfortable with sharing. Also, social media is just interesting. I just feel like it's always changing, and sometimes I'm like, I want to share everything, and sometimes I'm like, I just want to throw out my phone and call it a day and live my life completely off screen. But then I enjoy like so much relating to others and connecting and sharing just, you know, my life, my family. Like I have so much that I want to share, so it's just been a constant battle. But I feel like I'm talking in circles right now. I hope that if you're listening to this you can relate, but that's what's been going on. So so we did the eye, which is retinol. I don't know if I mentioned, oh yeah, I did. It's a retinol. So that's really good. And then the 10% AHA. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer, which is the Tula one. I use a couple different moisturizers and I interchange them. Oh, speaking of, my face cleanser, I have 2 of them in the shower, and I kind of, again, just based on my preference of that day and my mood, I go from the First Aid Beauty face cleanser to the Tula face cleanser, and I love both. The Tula does have a fragrance, the First Aid Beauty does not. So if I feel like my skin is kind of agitated, I'll usually stick to the First Aid Beauty one, but I really do like the Tula one as well. It's basically a face oil cleanser. First Aid Beauty has one that is both a makeup remover and a face oil cleanser, which is really, really good if you just want like kind of a 2-in-1. The other one that I love, which I don't know where it is, I need to find it in a travel size, which is the reason why I don't have it in here. And to be honest, like half my stuff is still unpacked, but it's the One Love Organics Enzyme B cleansing oil. That one is really good. It smells so good too, but it works really, really well. Usually I have that on my countertop, but yeah, and I'm sure that there are some other products that I've used, but I just can't remember it at the moment. So, but like I said, I don't have a travel size with that, so it's not in here. And then yeah, oh, this other product is really good. It's the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. Usually I'll pair this when I use my Good Jeans, and this one has, let's see, it's a retinoid oil, so it helps with my lines and wrinkles. Use this before and then you put the Good Jeans on top, and it's a really, really good combo. So I keep that one in there. It's nice and small. And last thing I do, well, I usually brush my eyebrows, but I need to get an eyebrow brush in here because mine snaps, so I haven't had that. But last thing I do is comb my hair. This is a Conair comb that I've had, I don't know, I found it years ago cleaning out my bathroom, and I just love it because it doesn't, like, these are rounded, so it doesn't really hurt my head. And just do that. And then, oh, my body lotion. Okay, body lotion. So I either use First Aid Beauty, the Ultra Repair Cream. I ran out of it, so I don't have it. I also ran out, I was saving this to see if I could cut the tube, which I need to, but I ran out of the Necessaire. I also love, you know, there's like literally nothing. I love the Necessaire one. It has no fragrance, which I really like some nights, but when I do want fragrance, I have been loving the Sol de Janeiro. It just smells so good, and the tub is massive. The amount that you need to use, usually, okay, this is what I do. Usually I use a non-fragrant, either the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream or the Necessaire body lotion. I'll use that all over my body, and then I'll take like the tiniest little bit of the Sol de Janeiro, like that big, and I'll just go like there or on my wrist, just because I love the fragrance when I'm wanting a fragrance, but I don't have the other two, so now I'm just like full-blown going in on this, and I have made a dent in it, but it is really good. It smells so good. They come in like little tiny tubes that you can get, and that little one will last you probably months if you use it just like a tiny bit. The fragrance is very strong, but really such a nice fragrance, so I do recommend that one if you're looking for something like with perfume. And I think that's it. So I'm gonna lotion my body, and then I'm gonna get in bed. We are in bed, and you could see maybe a little better the glow that 10% AHA serum gives, and the lotion on top. My eyes are all lotioned up. It's just, this is the best. And now we're in bed. We're gonna relax, enjoy ourselves. The best part about this house is that there's, which actually I don't know if it's the best thing, but it's there's a massive TV in the corner right there, if you could see. That is, gonna watch a little episode of New Girl and then call it a night. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that anyone going through changes in life can relate, and I'm thinking of you, praying for you. Let the emotions ride through, and that's all I can say, because that's the only thing that I can do, is just let those emotions come and let them go. And life is about change and growth, and this is a huge time of change and growth for me, and if you're going through it too, I'm with you. So good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.